We're going to talk about exercises you can do to help your wrists. You've got 8 bones in your wrists, as we said earlier, so either you yourself or you can ask a friend to take the hand firmly and to draw it into traction, so you're pulling it a little, and then to slowly work the bones in the wrist. By pulling it into traction, you're stopping them from rubbing against each other, and you can feel the movement in the wrist as the bones glide over each other. You can do that for a couple of minutes. Slowly increase the movement of your wrist when you're doing it. The wrist contains tendons that come from muscles in the forearm. Now, if you put your fingers on those muscles, you'll feel them moving when you open and close your hand. If you keep your fingers very firmly on those muscles, you can then start to move the hand in a circle, forwards and backwards. Just do it slowly, but keep the pressure very firmly on your forearm muscles. Now start to open your hands and close them slowly. You can use some moisturizer or cream and massage through those muscles in the forearm. It's quite tender, but a firm massage does them a lot of good. The tendons that run through the wrist at the front and the back sometimes become a little inflamed, especially when we're doing a lot of gripping. You can take your hand around the wrist, and if there's slight puffiness, you can squeeze the wrist and let it go. Squeeze it and let it go. You'll find that it's like squeezing a sponge in the bath. You're squeezing the water and you're letting it refill again. You can do that all the way up your forearm, that slow movement of squeezing and let it go. And then finally we come to the muscles between the fingers in the hand. These are the ones that we don't use so much when we're doing a lot of computer mouse work or gripping or fine gripping. So learning to open your hands wide several times a day for about 8 or 10 times will help to strengthen the muscles in the back of the hand. You can also put your fingers together and you can open your fingers wide like that. Or, as we talked earlier, you can do press-ups with your fingers spread wide and do them against a door. So the idea is to strengthen the muscles in the hand, to improve the muscles in the forearm, and then to move some of the fluid from the wrist and to mobilize the 8 bones that are found in your wrist.